First, though, we bring you some breaking news. Sky Sports News understands.
Reported Manchester United's interest in the Brighton midfielder Carlos Baleba. Let's just bring you a Brighton perspective on that, because the chief executive, Paul Barber, has been speaking at a fans event this evening. And I said that United, he said there's always going to be interest in our players. Manchester United have not been in touch with me. Speculation is dynamics of the football world, which isn't always predictable. Much more on that and all the day's transfer news available on the app and on skysports.com.
Yeah, well, when you talk about Manchester United and transfers, it's always significant. There's always a lot of interest because it's one of the biggest clubs on the planet, and therefore the fans are desperate to know what they're going to do. Signing players in the winter window. They're also looking ahead to the summer as well. For a central midfielder, the Brighton man, Carlos Baleba. We know that they have an interest in the player. They have been linked with him in the past, and they have explored conditions of a deal in this window. Carlos Baleba is not for sale. He's someone that we rate very highly, and therefore we are not interested in selling him, particularly.
Manchester United's latest signing has officially arrived at Carrington, marking the completion of a deal with Brighton and Hove Albion and signaling another significant step in the club's summer rebuild. The player was pictured entering the club's Carrington training complex earlier today, where he underwent final formalities including media duties and introductory meetings with coaching staff. With paperwork signed and the agreement now fully completed, United have secured one of Brighton's standout performers in a move that has been quietly progressing behind the scenes. A strategic move in the market. United's pursuit of the Brighton star reflects a clear recruitment strategy. In recent seasons, Brighton have built a reputation for intelligent scouting and player development, turning emerging talents into Premier League-ready performers. By striking a deal with the Seagulls, United are tapping into that proven model. The transfer is understood to have been finalized after productive negotiations between the two clubs, with Brighton agreeing terms that reflect the player's rapid development and growing reputation. While financial details remain undisclosed, the deal represents a significant investment in quality and long-term potential. For United, this signing is not simply about adding depth, it's about raising the technical and tactical level of the squad. The new arrival is expected to bring energy, composure, and positional intelligence, attributes that have been hallmarks of Brighton's style in recent campaigns. Arrival at Carrington. Carrington has long been the heartbeat of Manchester United's football operations. From academy prospects to global superstars, every new chapter begins at the training ground. The sight of United's latest addition driving through the gates is symbolic, a fresh start, new ambitions, and heightened expectations. Sources close to the club indicate that the player met key members of the coaching staff shortly after arriving. He is expected to integrate into full training immediately, pending final fitness assessments. Teammates are reportedly excited about the addition, particularly given his Premier League experience and familiarity with the intensity of English football. The medical process, completed earlier in the day, was described as routine, clearing the way for official confirmation across the club's media channels. What he brings to United. Brighton's system demands tactical discipline and technical excellence, and the new signing thrived in that environment. Comfortable in possession and confident under pressure, he has demonstrated the ability to influence matches both defensively and offensively, depending on his role. At United, competition for places remains fierce. However, this signing is widely seen as someone capable of making an immediate impact, rather than serving purely as a developmental option. His adaptability could prove crucial over the course of a demanding campaign that includes domestic and European commitments. Supporters will be eager to see how quickly he settles into United's system. The transition from Brighton's fluid, high-intensity structure to the unique demands of Old Trafford brings both opportunity and challenge. Yet his Premier League experience should smooth that adjustment. A statement of intent. Completing a deal with Brighton is rarely straightforward, given the South Coast club's strong negotiating stance in recent years. That United have managed to secure their target suggests confidence in the player's fit within the broader project. This move also reinforces the club's intention to blend proven league performers with emerging talent. Rather than gambling on untested prospects, United appear focused on players who have already demonstrated their ability to perform consistently in England's top flight. As pre-season preparations continue, attention will quickly turn to when the new signing might make his unofficial debut. Fans at Carrington today caught only a glimpse, but anticipation is building for a first appearance in red. With the Brighton deal now completed, Manchester United's latest chapter begins, not just for the players stepping through Carrington's doors, but for a squad intent on restoring momentum and competing at the highest level once again.